Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're looking at part 2 of why the Warriors will win the 2022 NBA championship. Up first we have Steve Kerr is the NBA's best coach. Greg Popovich was once one of the league's best head coaches. His presence used to assure a postseason berth. Not so much any longer, and in recent years the Spurs have struggled. Steve Kerr has surpassed Pop as the league's finest coach. He won 3 titles and appeared in 5 finals. But let's look at behind his accolades. Steve Kerr instills a contagious excitement for the Warriors. He's rarely shaken, and even when the losses piled up in 2020, he's never became pessimistic. An NBA coaching position is one of the most difficult jobs in the world. When something goes wrong, an entire world not only knows about it, but they also comment on it frequently, turning your missteps into household conversations. It's extremely unusual to find a coach who can manage the rigors of an NBA season with the calmness of Steve Kerr. Yet his calm demeanor in the face of a roaring media storm permeates his squad, assisting his players in overcoming the stress of being in the spotlight. The Warriors will not buckle under the weight of postseason pressure. They do not suffocate. They don't even tense up when it's crunch time. Steve Kerr offers them a competitive advantage in the postseason. Up next, we have Klay Thompson has returned. Thompson made his return against the Cavaliers on January 9th. After missing the 2019-2020 and the 2020-21 seasons due to a ruptured left ACL. He's played 7 games since, and he's looked great for a guy who didn't put on shoes for 941 days and sustained 2 of the most horrific injuries to the human leg. In 22 minutes per game, he averaged 14.7 points and 33.3% from deep. More importantly, he's demonstrated an outstanding burst to the rim and a good side-to-side mobility on defense, as evidenced by his ability to hold his assignments to a staggering 13% below their usual field goal percentage. With Thompson on the court, the Warriors are 4.4 points better per 100 possessions over 149 minutes. Up next, we have Draymond Green is the NBA's best defender. Draymond Green is perhaps one of the 3 players in the world, along with Anthony Davis and Giannis Antetokounmpo, who could switch onto any NBA player and completely shut him down. Green possesses the mobility to keep up with quick guards like Donovan Mitchell or Zach LaVine, but he's big enough to handle wings like LeBron or Jimmy Butler, and he's long enough to worry centers like Joel Embiid or Anthony Davis. Draymond Green's defensive statistics are outstanding. He has a 41.5 defensive field goal percentage, challenges 8.9 shots per game, and averages 2.4 deflections. Green's defensive value, though, cannot be quantified by his stats. He's the most competitive player in the NBA. Butler looks warm and fuzzy in comparison to the former second-round choice. Green's fiery defense rubbed off on his teammates. Andrew Wiggins and Otto Porter Jr. were formerly negative defenders. This season, both players have been flying around the perimeter, tormenting every opposition player that they come across. That's the impact Green had in San Francisco, and he's one of the main reasons the Warriors team is very frightening. Up next, we have the Warriors have the league's best overall defense. The Warriors led the NBA in defense with 102.6 points, more than 2 points clear of the second-place Phoenix Suns. You're aware of Draymond Green's defensive prowess. On defense, he's Golden State's quarterback. You might be surprised to learn that the Warriors have a plethora of long and athletic wings. Andrew Wiggins has evolved into a lockdown wing. Steve Kerr often assigns him to cover the opposing team's scoring wing, and he's answered with some of the league's greatest defensive figures. He's restricting his opponent to 4.3% of his typical field goal percentage, and he's averaging 4.0 contested 3-point shots per game. Gary Payton II is a disruptive backcourt speedster. He has a steal percentage of 3.9 and is skilled at interrupting opponent attacking strategies. Andre Iguodala has returned, and he currently stands second in NBA.com's defensive rating, with a 95.9 rating. Otto Porter Jr., who finished 12th in DEFTG, has a minimum of 15 MPG, and at 99.8 isn't far behind Iguodala. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Steph Curry is getting ready to win his first Finals MVP award. Curry earned 2 regular season MVP honors, but he has never won a Finals MVP award. He'll be ready to make up for his lack of postseason hardware this season. Curry is the Warriors' best player this season, and it's not even close. His on-off splits are absurd. And according to Cleaning the Glass, with Curry on the court, the Warriors are 18.6 points better per 100 possessions, the highest in the NBA among all point guards. Dunks and 3-pointers give him a 7.6 projected plus-minus rating, which ranks him second in the NBA. This is Curry's opportunity to deliver another championship to Northern California with his first Finals MVP award. Don't be surprised if the Warriors win the championship. The Warriors have all of the puzzle pieces necessary to win it. Steph Curry is a superstar for them, and with Draymond Green, they have a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. They have all-star Klay Thompson to pair with Curry, and with Andrew Wiggins, they have a great two-way winger who can shut down opposing offensive weapons. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.